Good morning. Welcome to the Coffee Break Show. I'm Vickie Helm. You're in the Smart Life Club, and it's Friday. Friday. Yes, another week has gone by. We are celebrating success stories. We are celebrating success all the way across the board today. There has been a lot of changes, a lot of volatility. It's been an unusual week. And, when we get to the point where it's just time to celebrate doing something and saying, you know what, we got successes. I see you guys coming on board. Do me a favor. Put your name down here. If you're new here, you've never been to the Smart Life Club and the Coffee Break Show. This is a place where we exchange conversation. Good morning, Brandon. Nice to see you. We exchange conversations. We have insights and we have tips and we have people who share everything about what they're doing so that everybody can have more success, more productivity, more of everything. We want thrivability. We create thrivability in this community right here. And we have a discussion Monday through Friday. We just take a coffee break together to help motivate each other and inspire each other and answer each other's questions. And today is Friday. It's the end of the work week, and there's probably some of us that, like myself, that are going to be working on the weekend as well. But good morning, Lori. Nice to see you. Karen, nice to see you on. Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, put your name down below. If you're watching this and it's after hours, thank you for joining us for today's show. It's going to be a special one, an important one. And do me a favor and put hashtag replay down below, hashtag replay. So I know that you were watching the replay as well. And if you're on YouTube, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Please do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you find this really helpful for yourself, and hit that notification bell. We'll definitely go ahead and include you in our Monday through Friday lives so that you can be with us and have that motivation and inspiration. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Ryan on my mobile again. Nice to see you, Ryan. Welcome aboard. I missed you for the last couple of days, buddy. Glad you're here. Hi, Lori and Brandon, everybody coming up. Thank you so much. Today, I want to talk about something that's so important. Good morning, everyone. I want to hear some success stories. Somebody type in some success stories that they've had. I want to share my success story with you as well. Stephen. Oh, Stephen took the time out from his swimming. He probably swam already for a mile or a half a mile across the English Channel like he does. So you and Diana Nyad, welcome aboard. So glad you're here. Thank you. It's nice to see you. Miss being here. Thank you. Thrivability. Yes, that's what we're celebrating today. Friday is to celebrate that. There's got to be a success story in the house. And I'm going to tell you a couple of my successes right now. But first, I want to leave a message to every single one in the Smart Life Club and outside of the Smart Life Club. And if you think this is important, then please share this video out today. I'm really going out on a limb. I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to be very kind of open today. I mean, I'm always transparent and I'm always kind of open and I'm always sharing myself. We had a great week, a really great week. Good morning, Donnie. Nice to see you on, my friend. So glad, so excited. But I want to put a message out, and this is a very humble message. It's a message about our future right now. And a lot of our future is, yesterday had a client, hang on, I'm sorry, we have a success story, and I just have to start with that. And I think it's Ryan. Yesterday had a client tell me the training I delivered was the best training they ever experienced in years. All right. And I'm hoping that's Ryan, because it looks like it would be. Congratulations. That is huge. That is a great success story. When somebody comes up and says, that's the best training we have ever had and we've experienced in years, that's exciting. Thank you very much. I needed to hear that. Hey, Barb, nice to see you on. Good morning. My success story for this week has been finding clarity on the direction I'm headed for this year. Yes, that's huge. Miracles can happen once you get that. Yep, it's me. Thank you. I see that, Ryan. Barb, that kind of success, it's like once you understand where you want to go, that's half the battle, isn't it? So your success story for this week has been finding clarity on the direction you're headed for this year. That's fantastic. That is something to celebrate. That's a lot of forethought there. Congrats, Ryan McShane. That is just rocking. So we had some successes this week as well. And I want to share something after the success stories start rolling in. Brandon, if you're there, I want to hear about your event. I want to hear something about the success story you have. And, I don't care if it's a little success, a big success, a milestone success. It just is like, what happened that you did this week that you can be proud of? And for my successes this week, I negotiated a book, and so I'm doing that as well. And I negotiated a couple other books. We have some surprises that our team is kind of building out, and a lot of it is getting done. We're getting things done. I can't wait to reveal the next step. We've been revealing some new technologies. We've been revealing some new things that we have. So Mondays, we have what in the world is happening, so that we know what in the world is happening, whether it's, good or not quite so good. We're going to see what in the world is happening and give you the latest information that we can on some of the subjects we're researching. We have Wednesday Welcome that came, and Wednesday Welcome has been uber successful. And oh my God, I wish I could tell you the surprise we have for you in April. Oh my gosh, I'm just not even going to say it. I'm just going to wait. But I want to let you know, next week we have Mira Rubin, and you do not want to miss this. You don't want to miss it. Mira, I don't want to say yet, but Mira is really rocking, and she's got a podcast, everything else. She is one of the most exceptional people I know. I really like her a lot. So we're going to be doing that. Barb says finding clarity is a huge success. Yes, it is. And so who else has got a success on there? Who else has got the kind of success that you want to share or celebrate with everybody? Because I have something I want to celebrate with as well. And I have a very tender message I kind of want to start sharing with you right now, because I haven't said this, I haven't revealed this, and this is kind of maybe a little woo-woo, maybe a not little woo-woo. Maybe some of you are going to understand it so clearly, you're going to be yes. And some of you are going to be like, yeah, she's out of her mind today, whatever that is. But I want to say this. I want to say that right now, many of you have been working all your lives for this moment right here. And I don't mean just working as in a job. I mean inner working. And I know there's people out there who have felt like all their lives, even now, they have felt like there was something that they were supposed to do that was going to change the world. There's something inside that they had since they were a little kid. There's something I'm going to do that's going to change the world. And maybe age has shadowed that memory, or age has helped you forget that memory. But I want to say that right now, this time in history is the time where that little thing inside you, that I'm here to change the world. And I've always known there was something I was supposed to do to change the world, but I can't remember what it is. I know I was supposed to do something. That's something, that inner piece of you that said, yes, I was supposed to do something. I know I'm destined for that. That little seed has been growing and sprouting and growing strong by the things that have happened to you, the things that have given you strength, the things that have given you tenacity, the things that have given you all the knowledge and wisdom and things that you have right now. And I want to say this. The world needs you now more than it ever has. You don't put yourself out to pasture at all. The world needs you more now than it ever has before. And that is a huge responsibility and a huge form of grace. But when you get to the point where you realize that all of your wisdom all of the wisdom you gained, all of everything you gained is going to help people move forward. That sometimes it's not a big platform where there's, 40,000 people in an audience and you get to tell 40,000 people one message. Maybe it's one by one by one by one that you are going to help people. But right now, there is going to be a plethora of people who are going to rely on your wisdom, rely on your discernment of the years, the discernment that you have in your person right now. And you may have forgotten that you were born to do something great inside. You may have let life beat you up enough where you're like, I maybe have done something important, or maybe it's that, but I'm tired right now. And I'm going to say that the next wave of your life is going to be helping to educate, helping to help others discern, helping to share a positive, wise message, helping others learn to love themselves, helping others avoid the mistakes that you made because you know what's going to happen at the end. Never putting on the shelf your knowledge, your wisdom, your absolute life skills that you've had. Because for some people, it's going to get very tough. I want to go over here and read for a second. Hey, Stephen, nice to see you. Stephen says, my success is just living a good life with kindness, compassion, and love. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? Take care of who you are and share your happiness and love. Now, do you see that's the perfect message for right now? The absolute perfect message. Some people just need to know that they're loved, or that it's, some people just need to know that others care for them or respect them. And the power of that can shift anybody's life. Stephen, thank you for that. I always love your insights and inputs. Let's see. That's absolutely true. So excited. I love Mira. Yeah, she's great. Ryan says, I can't think of anything better than serving others to grow and see how they can connect to their purpose. Yes. Is that Ryan that said that? Because that's kind of a Kathy Glass thing to say as well. I can't think of anything better than serving others to grow and see how they can connect to their purpose. Good morning, Dee Dee. How nice to see you. I love the coffee break and the times I can make it live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Robin Harum, Karen, you ladies are too kind. Thank you. That's really nice. Stephen, your role model is life-changing experience from many. Yes. I know it's truth when the tears well up. Thank you. Thank you for that, Facebook user. That's a beautiful approach to life. And yes, Ryan, it's hard for me to say that. I want to really make this message to you clear. I'm not talking to everyone. I'm talking to those people who inside their hearts have always felt and known from the time they've been little kid. They were like their dreams. They knew they were born to change the world. They knew you were born. Your time is right now. Maybe it's like they told you when you were younger, just have patience. Just have patience. Your time is coming. Well, here's the thing. When everybody wants to build the house, there's a lot of people who don't want to lay the land or clear the land or, put up foundations. I mean, everybody wants a new house, but building that new house takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time. And my point in saying this is, we have been building homes from the scratch all the way up. We're the one generation that knows what it's like to live with and without the internet. We know what it's like to live without really modern technologies and having to use old tools. It's just a thing. But the thing is, right now, the skills of how to live and how to be discerning and what else to do, they are going to shift very quickly right now. And for those people who actually feel that inside them, really deeply inside them, now is your time. And believe it or not, nobody wants to be called out and say, you know what? The world needs you now more than ever. The world needs your skills. The world needs your business. The world needs what you have right now more than ever. Don't let anybody tell you anything else different. We are going through the biggest transformation over the next 10 years. And on top of just having that transformation, we have a lot of uncertainties, a lot of volatilities, a lot of things that are going to evaporate, a lot of things that are just going to appear. We have a lot of things that are urgent. There are so many things right now. And the leadership of you is the most important thing, because at this age, you are more authentic and more yourself. You're more grounded, and you know inside yourself. You know how to use your heart and your mind. You don't let your mind trick you. And it's a hard thing to say that right now, you know who you are that I'm speaking to. You know the person that I am actually speaking about. The person who has always known that there was something important that they were going to do in this world. Guess what? It's here, and it's right now. Ryan says, Vickie Helm, you're so right. The world needs us all now more than ever to stand up and sing our unique soul song into the world. We all came here for a purpose. Yes. And that purpose is now. So dust your skill sets off. Dust your heart off of any resentment or anger or anything else, and realize that now you have earned your kind of angel wings. It's like stepping out to go ahead and help another soul. And whether that's loving someone or hugging someone or accepting someone or giving to someone or training someone or helping educate someone, if you pay attention, the moment will tell you what skill that they need in that moment. Even if you need to say, you know what, it's okay to be you, whoever you are. Right now, that is the most important thing we can do, is accept what's happening in the moment. Let's see, Robin says, you are so tapped in, Ryan. Love that you are connected to your heart and purpose. And you know what, Ryan? I totally am too. I'm really digging this. Yep, just did it. Thank you very much, Dee Dee. I know you know what I mean. Donnie says, I am alive sitting at 8,100 feet on the side of a beautiful mountain. My success is feeling inner peace as an observer while the flower of chaos unfolds before us. We have all chosen to be right here, right now. Ooh, now I want to tell you that being the example of that is the most important thing. I just want to read that again. Donald Gifford, you are just a genius. This to me is so important. I am alive sitting at 8,100 feet on the side of a beautiful mountain. My success is feeling inner peace as an observer while the flower of chaos unfolds before me. We have all chosen to be right here, right now. That's very true. And I want to tell you something. There's that being in the world, but not of the world. Being in the world, but not of the world. And when you're in the world, but not of the world, you are connected to that piece of divine that can come through you in that moment and realize that you chose to be here. Thank you for seeing me. Ryan, thank you for seeing me as well. I get it. How come I have never been invited there? I'm not sure where there is, but wherever that is, Edie, you'll have to let us know. Right now is a pivotal point in history. Every voice matters. Yes. Right now is a pivotal point in history, and every voice matters. And the interesting thing is, if you think your voice doesn't matter, it does. It matters to that one person that you help not commit suicide. It matters to that one woman who's got 3 kids and doesn't know what she's going to do, and you talk to her and help her out. It matters that you let your light shine. You let it out of you. You let that voice of love and kindness and compassion out to the world right now. Truth, Mira, that is the truth. Where the world like a loose garment. Yes. Wear the world like a loose garment. Thank you. Stephen says, this world is not about me. Your message is powerful and needed today and every day. I need people. I cannot do it without you. Thank you and everyone who is sharing their heart. Yes. It's like where you share your heart, where you share your mind, where you're willing to get out and tell somebody the truth. And this is one thing that I like about Donald Gifford. I mean, I don't care how scary the story is or the conversation is. He's willing to go there and actually tell people the truth. This is the truth. This is what's going to happen. This is how you need to prepare. This is what you need to do. This is what could be happening. Right now, what we have is huge uncertainty, huge volatility, and no discernment. There's a lot of confusion with the battling of the propaganda that gets thrown out in the world that's not true, and it's there to stir the pot in a way that makes it angry or divided or fearful. That kind of thing needs an anchoring of what does it look like to just be in your own love, in your own truth, in your own discernment about things. Lori says, my successes feel huge to me. I was stuck in the corporate world for 11 years before finding the strength within to pursue a life that makes a more positive difference to myself and others. And it does, my friend. I am forever grateful to the universe and to myself for making decisions to make my life more meaningful. Now, I want to talk about that for a second because Lori just said something that's so important. She did something that transformed her life in such a way that she can now tell somebody else 11 years ago. And I know about Lori's past. Lori worked for one of the Dow 30 companies in a very high paying position. She gave it up to follow her dreams. And when you actually can make that leap and make it successful like she has, you can actually see that that's going to be the meaning there, because there's going to be a few people losing very high powered jobs and not knowing what to do. And that's the kind of thing I'm telling you right now. If you look in your own discernment, you look at your own experiences, you look at what happened to you, you can help other people cross the bridge from this side to that side. It's your time. You guys know who I am talking to. I am talking to those who know that now is their time. Hi, Barb. The world is filled with, this is Barb. The world is filled with angelic disciples. When you have the clarity to see them, embrace them, and embrace that ability, and you will awaken to where you are needed and why. Ooh, Barb, I got to say that again. Listen to this. This is, I know, look at how many of you are out there right now. The world is filled with angelic disciples. When you have the clarity to see them, embrace that ability, and you will awaken to where you are needed and why. And yes, that's following that kind of master. That's following that energy. It's so important to be able to go to your soul and follow that, not outthink it, but follow it here. Now is your time to step up. This is some of the probably most important time in history. We're so blessed you did. Okay. Wow, Barb, that's a great attitude and place to put your attention on. Thank you. That is absolutely true. Wow. Being an observer while the flower of chaos unfolds before us. I know, isn't he a great writer? A guy should write a book. Donald Gifford, that is profound. It is. Can you be still and listen from within? That little voice that you could listen to when you were a little boy or a little girl, and you knew you were born to do something big in the world. And you were born to help the world go through something and come out the other end better, stronger, quicker. Now's your time. Let's see. A philosopher among us, the brilliant Donald Gifford. Yeah, he is. So my message for you today is that we want to pay attention to the moments where your presence has been specifically created. In other words, the universal person has put you in front of that person who seems to be wobbly or in need of advice or in need of some sort of discernment, or maybe somebody that says, thank you, Mom, I love you too, that says that there's hope. I know things are struggling right now. And the other thing is, build your resources. If you understand that you have resource centers in your head that's like, here's for suicide, here's for food, here's for some for clothing, here's, I know you're going to be in this situation for a while, but make sure that you are spreading the love and the energy of a wakefulness and the energy of being here together and knowing that the cause that you were going to serve, those people that know who I'm talking to, that cause that you knew you were going to serve, but you couldn't remember what it is, and you couldn't remember what you were supposed to do. It can be simple, and it's here now. It's here. This next 10 years, this is your years to really get in there and serve. Sasha, Donald says, I love you too, Sasha. Big hugs and kisses. So that's what I have for you today. And for those people who are my brothers and sisters out there who are doing the work that needs to be done to help all of humanity rise, and you're doing it selflessly, and you're doing it spiritually, and you're doing it discerningly, whether you're a grandparent or a parent or a coach or some sort of person that is trusted. You're an authority that's trusted. Everyone younger needs you. And we've had so many unhealthy coaches and authority figures lately that our children may not trust us. You have to show them extra love and extra care so that you can help them with what's coming up. So a lot of kids right now are not going back to school. They're being school online, and they're doing the kind of classrooms like we're doing right now. We're just sharing and talking together. Hey, Brandon, nice to see you. What's going on, everyone? He's saying hello. Love you, Vickie, and how you show up. Thank you. I appreciate that you see that. I don't know where this is going, but I know that the people that I'm supposed to talk to that are supposed to hear this message, they'll hear it. And I'm going to put it out there to the divine. I'm going to ask you to share this show today so that I can talk to more people. And those people know that now's that time. I just want to kind of be like saying, that thing, one if by land, two if by sea kind of thing. I don't know. But I want to tell those that are awake, stay awake. It's time. It's time. And the only thing that is going to help what this future is about is love. Love in all its forms, love in all its, every time that you have a chance to plant that seed of love, do it. There's plenty of people planting seeds of hate and lies, and plant that seed of love right now. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Friday. And I will see you Monday because we got a great week coming up next week. All right. I love you all. Peace out. Wait. Scott said something and I just want to read it. Good stuff, Vickie. Thank you. One more thing. One's life purpose, fate karma, will guide, almost force one into situations where one's given talents and strengths will be able to manifest. Once in those situations and circumstances created just for you, you will work your unique individual magic, inspiring those around you. How else can God touch his own children? Ooh, gosh. I got to read that again. This is the closing for today. One's life purpose, fate karmas, will guide, almost force one into situations where one's given talents and strengths will be able to manifest. Once in those situations or circumstances created just for you, you will work your unique individual magic, inspiring those around you. How else can God touch his own children? There you go. Thank you. That's what we are going to end with. Thank you, Scott Stevens. All right. Peace out. I'll see you guys Monday. Mwah. Have a great weekend. Bye.